Some stories don't need a dramatic setup. All it takes is one exhausted bumblebee, one person who chooses to stop, and the quiet decision that this little life matters. Right away you can tell this isn't about doing something big. It's about noticing the smallest creature when it needs help the most. Finding her on the barn floor, barely moving, would have been easy to overlook. Instead, she was carefully picked up and offered fresh orange. Watching those tiny legs hold on while she gathers enough energy to eat is the kind of moment that reminds you just how determined these little pollinators really are. There's something wonderfully patient about this rescue. No rushing, no forcing, just creating a safe place, staying nearby, and letting the bee recover at her own pace. Sometimes kindness is simply giving an animal the time it needs. And somehow, even when she's worn out, she still has that unmistakable bumblebee attitude. Those fuzzy little feet, those determined climbs onto the orange, and that serious look while she's eating. It's hard not to smile. Such a tiny traveler, carrying herself like she's got important places to be. Little by little you can actually see the change. Her movements become steadier. She starts exploring instead of simply hanging on. That quiet return of strength feels earned, and you can almost sense her confidence coming back with every careful step. One of my favorite parts is how calm everything feels. The bee isn't treated like something precious and meaningful. She's treated with respect. That kind of care says a lot about the person behind the camera, and it's exactly the kind of compassion animals deserve, no matter their size. Watching her wings begin to look ready for work again is surprisingly satisfying. You know she's getting closer to returning to the world she belongs in. After all that rest and all that encouragement, she's looking more like the busy little pollinator she's meant to be. The best rescues aren't about keeping wild animals forever. They're about helping them recover so they can continue being exactly what they were born to be. Seeing this bee healthy enough to head back outside is a quiet victory that stays with you. It's amazing how one fuzzy little insect can remind us that kindness doesn't measure worth by size. Whether it's a dog, a horse, a bird, or one determined bumblebee, every animal has a place in this world, and every act of care makes it a little better. This is exactly the kind of story that makes you slow down and appreciate the people who choose compassion when no one is watching. If you enjoy genuine rescue stories like this, I'd love to have you back for the next one. There are always more remarkable animals, more good people, and more moments that remind us why they're worth protecting.